Hello, my beautiful royal sisters. This is Tzirel, Liba, and we are back in the Shabbos Queen Project. This week, we are in Parshas Am Yisroel. Parshas Am Yisroel is packed with all the concepts of holiness, Kedusha, that we as Jews are asked to emulate. And it's actually a phenomenal concept, explains Rav Jonathan Sachs Zatzal in a beautiful Shira from the Rabbi Sachs legacy. Let's get into it a little bit. It's very, very take home, because he explains that Shabbos is described here as a moed and a mikra kodesh, but not in the typical sense at all. It's actually the concept of vayikra. Mikra kodesh comes from that word vayikra, and Hashem called to Moshe. Hashem is calling us to be partners in something phenomenal called the concept of time. What is there more precious than time? This is where we are at in this finite world, to make the most of this limited time period for eternal benefit. And in Shabbos, which is the first listed of all the times that we are asked to sanctify, the months, the holidays, first comes Shabbos. That incredible opportunity to sanctify time by hearing the calling and by the moed. What was the moed? There are different interpretations throughout the Torah. The moed we're talking about here with Rabbi Sachs is the Ohel moed, the Mishkan, where Hashem met intimately with Moshe Rabbeinu, with Aaron HaKohen. It is an intimate invitation. And Rabbi Sachs explains that this is the whole purpose. The purpose is for us, human beings, being given this incredible opportunity to be co-creators, not just to receive, but to invite Hashem in. How do we do that? We yearn, we show our readiness, we prepare. And that time of Shabbos Kodesh is compared to the intimacy between a husband and wife. How do we know this even more so? What do we sing and say on Friday night, Shabbos, as Shabbos is beginning? Shira, the Song of Songs written by Shlomo HaMelech. And what is the first line? Yishakeni minishikos pihu. Kiss me with the kisses of your mouth. One of the most intimate ways to connect. Hashem wants that private time. And he invites us in, and we invite him in. And it's a beautiful synthesis. The question Rabbi Sachs asked is the take home. Is our Shabbos like this? How can we make it more like this intimate, private meeting? Do we hear the calling? Do we hear Shabbos calling us? It is indeed calling us every day, if every day is a day toward Shabbos. Let's think about how we can make Shabbos even more intimate every day.